Yesterday, Tennessee beat UMass 17-13 with temperatures rising well above 90 degrees during the game. I went out to see how students beat the heat. Climate Central's wildfire tracker estimates 17,000 acres were burned in the Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge fires. Additionally, over 500 families have. In just a couple hours, the Lady Vols will take on the Mizzou Tigers. We're here at Thompson Bowling Arena, where it holds 20,000 students. We're expecting at least 10,000 for this game. The Vols has been on a winning streak in the last couple of weeks. We'll see what tonight has to offer. Looking away from your phone for even a half a second to send a text can be crucial. It can be difficult to pay attention and even to stop. Since the smoking ban in the Czech Republic earlier this year, people have to come outside to smoke one of these. Mosque right here on 13th Street is where the Muslim community of Knoxville meets once a month for their Hungry Hearts charity event. Nelson says county officials and the Red Cross will start doing disaster assessments to see what supplies will be needed for recovery. Right now, they have more than enough supplies thanks to the outreach of the community. Next week, the Vols will host the Georgia Bulldogs right here at Neyland Stadium. We'll keep you updated on that as well. For ESPNU Campus Connection, I'm Brianna Williams. Fire scorched through Gatlinburg earlier this week. The fire started in the mountains and ended up in residents' backyards.
There's fire in the road, there's fire beside the road, there's trees down everywhere.
Kelsey Grammer is now calling LeConte Center Resort and Pigeon Forge Community Center home for now after escaping the fires and losing everything. The community responded immediately by providing food and water to the LeConte Center and to the Pigeon Forge Community Center.
Being 5 months pregnant and everything, it's the most nerve-wracking thing you can ever experience. I mean, we lost everything last night.
The American Red Cross has provided medical attention and relief for those in need. Families are signing in and hoping to meet up with lost relatives. Gatlinburg resident Tracy Howard says she has been trying to pass the time by volunteering herself and hoping to find missing family members.
Still haven't found it. Everybody I've been looking for, there's still people missing. But at least they got places set up to help people.
Multiple cars are dropping off towels and toiletries for the guests at the center. Volunteers are organizing the items and allowing people to go through to get what they need. There are diapers, dog foods, and blankets. The Red Cross have lists set up for missing family members as well. Larry Nelson is a program specialist for the Red Cross.
Donations brought in, so we had breakfast brought in, and a lot of them are out right now. Most of them are out right now trying to get access or assess the damages that they've experienced at their residence.
Nelson says there were more than 70 residents and guests visiting the area who stayed at the shelter last night. Medical needs have been provided by the county. Pigeon Forge Community Center is a place for evacuees to come that has been displaced by the fires that's been going on in the past 3 weeks. There's food, medical attention, and even a place to sleep. Nelson says that donations have been coming in so fast that the storage space is almost full.
We team up with the Southern Baptists in a situation like this. The Red Cross provides the food, we purchase it, they prepare it, and then we deliver it out to the community and to the shelters.
Nelson says county officials and the Red Cross will start doing disaster assessments to see what supplies will be needed for recovery. Right now, they have more than enough supplies thanks to the outreach of the community. For UT Today, I'm Brianna Williams. Distracted driving is a problem for everyone. Texting and talking on the phone while operating a vehicle can be fatal. University of Tennessee graduate student Chima Onunka says he understands the dangers of texting while driving.
I'm kind of guilty at times doing texting while driving, but I normally do it when there's no cars around, or if I'm at a full stop at a stop sign or a stoplight or something. You know, I'd rather hold traffic up than to be driving and potentially put somebody's life in danger.
According to an AT&T report, the majority of smartphone users are not only texting and driving, but sending emails and browsing the internet as well.
There's no benefits to doing it. You know, we shouldn't be doing it, but I mean, it's part of the everyday norm.
Lieutenant Frank Simonelli says it's important to pull over to see who is texting you.
Anybody texting and driving, it's just playing a dangerous game that you're just not going to win. And we do our best when we're on patrol just to make sure that, that they're concentrated on their driving. If we see them texting, we're going to pull them over.
Lieutenant Simonelli describes texting and driving as horrific and dangerous.
Definitely against the law to text and drive, according to the Tennessee Code annotated. In fact, they even prefer that you do not talk on the phone and drive, because again, the same consequences could develop. You're concentrating on talking to somebody and you're not concentrating on your driving.
Looking away from your phone for even a half a second to send a text can be crucial. It can be difficult to pay attention and even to stop. Sergeant Norway also mentioned that distracted driving is no longer targeted towards younger adults, but the elderly too. If caught texting or talking while driving, police officers can give you a ticket for reckless driving. For UT Today, I'm Brianna Williams. The mosque right here on 13th Street is where the Muslim community of Knoxville meets once a month for their Hungry Hearts charity event. Piece by piece, sandwiches are made. Chips and bottled water are added to the bag lunch and is served to those who are homeless in the Knoxville community. Besides this being part of the Muslim religion to give back, University of Tennessee Muslim Organization President Samira Ibrahim says the program shows how positive the Muslim religion can be.
A way to defeat that stigma and create a positive image for Muslims was to go out in the community and help those who are in need.
The funds for the project comes from the mosque to buy items needed to make sandwiches. Samira says Hungry Hearts is a chance to show the youth what it is like to have empathy towards those who are hungry.
The goal was the Muslim community wanted to integrate into the greater Knoxville community.
Lunches are served near the shelter and are handed out to each person. Hungry Hearts have been serving the community for 4 years. Samira says this is to lessen the tension between the Muslim religion and other religions. The Muslim community members say that they will continue with their Hungry Hearts program to show that all Muslim people are not bad people.